Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf gaming channel as we're playing through the Division. We're unlocking a new base of operation in this, they said, the meat locker. I guess it's just an old restaurant. So let's open a brand new set of missions. And who's this guy?
Hello, Agent. I expect we'll be working together a good bit. I'll be sending along any intelligence I receive in this area, but I really must advise you to be particularly careful in this district. It is filthy, for one thing, and it is seriously hell on anyone with allergies. Ah, shoot!
Okay, do not sneeze on me.
Whatever you're looking for.
Let's see, any good weapon here? Nothing that impressive, so we're not gonna take any of the extra missions. We're gonna open this locker. The locker missions is just to be sending you, like after doing your first missions, sending you from one region to the next. If you pay your check, you're a great customer.
Brought in another load of Agent! Ash! Oh, we need your help to recover some sterilization supplies. And I desperately need them in these filthy conditions. But they're in the sewer. Oh, please find them. And please sterilize everything afterwards.
Okay, sure. Let's go down in the sewers. And find the supplies. I think we have to go by the end of this corridor to the right. I see some enemies, but maybe we can pass by them and not engage them by going this way. And I hope they don't get drop on us later on. Yeah, apparently we can take both routes. Let's see. It says search for the supplies, so.
Oh, thank God you found those sterilization supplies. I need them. I mean, we need them urgently. Thank you for that.
Oh. I mean, we could have engaged some people, but I guess we didn't have to. And since the rest of the missions are this way, I am going back to the safe house, and we'll go out from here and check some of these other missions. We'll do this big one. So I'm going to go, I guess at this point, I'm gonna go here first.
Agent, we're having some troubles with an antenna. I'll upload a location.
Oh. Yeah, turn down the radio.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
But man, I hate...
Now leaving the safe area.
I hate those calls too.
What's that?
This means a lot to me.
Like, you know the type of calls where your nose is clogged and you are feeling like hell? Even though otherwise you are fine, but... Let's throw a grenade at these guys. Those are not the satisfying grenades I wanted. Let's change. By holding G, we can see we have a bunch of grenades. I just pressed T, so the recovery link has been activated. And we got some overheal. What you see there is called overheal. So basically I have some extra life. That now goes down. It's going to take a long while until we can activate that again.
It's an evacuation order, sir. You remain here at your own risk.
We worked our asses off for you and you're leaving?
Sir, you need to move.
Get your hands off me!
Ooh. Things got a bit out of control there. Let's see, do we have to get through this truck here? I feel like yes. And we're going through the apartments. This is great. Let's run through here quickly and yeah, get up the stairs as soon as we can. It feels like, you know, I know this like very well. The thing is, like the layouts are made in such a way where it's not really the knowledge. Like, except for the first few maps, I don't really know these ones as well. But the layouts somehow make sense. Like they have a sort of, I don't know, like visual. There's some visual information that.
Well done, Agent. Just please make sure to wash your hands. I can't imagine what kind of germs are on those things.
Yeah, the area is teaching you how things are, but without putting a whole lot of information like, hey, do this, jump here, you should crouch, you should look for something else. So I feel like that is pretty cool from a game, especially nowadays. Can I not go through here? No, apparently not. But I would like to take on this encounter first. I think I jumped through here, right? Yeah. And now I can go down. I wonder if I could use like any ledge around here. Nope, but maybe through here. Let's see. Nope, doesn't look like that's the case. Okay, so we'll have to take probably the path down through here. And go back down. Good, and through here.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Okay, well, let's give another weapon a go. Do we still have on us an LMG? We do. This is an SMG. We have a marksman rifle, but let's try the LMG and let's upgrade it as well, right? If we can provide it with a few more items that will stabilize it. Let's see, this gives us stability. I want the stability on my first weapon, on the M4, because we're really missing stability. As far as this goes, we'll keep it as it is. Yeah, nothing else. And on our light machine gun, though the light machine gun could really benefit from something that provides its stability, I'm not gonna worry about that for right now. And generally what you need to learn from these weapons is how to hold it down, how to pull on the mouse so it doesn't go wild.
All units be advised. Scouts spotted a cleaner patrol on West 23rd. Avoid the area.
So as long as you pull down on your mouse, your weapon will be a lot more stable. If you let it go on its own, it's gonna go up. just have to slowly put it, and maybe even upgrading your weapon, like giving it more stability, will help you in this process. The amount of, or the damage, especially to enemies out in the open, and the amount of ammunition that such a weapon holds is really good.
GTF reinforcements requested. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Okay, let's put down a turret. There we go. So killer weapon overall.
Warning.
Plus it
Hostile
suppresses
forces approaching.
enemies, so you get a pretty good output out of it. The only downside to this is the reload time. So I guess the downside is also like the stability of it, the lack of stability, but you can learn that. The reload over time, that is not something that you
Warning.
can
Hostile forces approaching.
you can influence, or I would say that you can upgrade it in such a way that you get faster reload times. I would say there's also a limit to how much is it worth when you're doing that. Oof. Those are cleaner grenades, so that means fire. You don't want to be caught in that. There it is. Should be one more wave.
Warning. Hostile
I think
forces
they might
approaching.
attack us from the back. No, they don't. Well, I'm okay to putting a turret there. Look at it. We got interrupted there on the reload, but as long as we have the coverage here, it's good. Ooh. Let's heal ourselves. I'm gonna bring up. Yeah, this is definitely better. Not only is it better, that extra stability makes this weapon feel really good, the M4.
Thanks.
But you can upgrade all the weapons and make them useful. It really depends on your playstyle, what you like, what you want to feel like.
We just brought in another load of polystyrene. You good?
Yeah, I'm making the next batch now. We should have plenty to go around.
We've pinpointed the Cleaners HQ. They're using a construction site as a base of operations and supply depot.
Kinda hard to hide when you're cooking up enough napalm to roast Canarsie.
What Captain Benitez means is that they've got their main Napalm B production facilities there. Without that, the Cleaners are a lot more manageable.
Of course, you can't just waltz in and pull the plug. This Joe Farrell guy seems to be their head honcho, and he's pulled in half their manpower to defend the place. You're gonna have to take him out to do the job right.
Okay. So now we're going after the Cleaners and their boss. So this is going to be a pretty interesting battle. One that I wouldn't
Agent,
really
the
want to do
Cleaners
it
keep
at night.
starting fires and we don't have the resources to put them out. If we don't shut down their napalm production, we're one stiff breeze away from the entire borough going up.
Thing is, they got their main production facility in the middle of their HQ, which is where you're going.
Find it, close it down, and make sure they can't rebuild.
Which means taking out boss man Joe Farrell. If he walks, he'll just start it all over again. The place should be packed with napalm tanks and gasoline. Any tanks you find, just take them out however you can. Don't want the cleaners to salvage that stuff when you're done. We've all seen the damage they can do.
Turner, Burnett, I need you and your people to get out there and guard the perimeter. I got a bad feeling.
Okay, done. Let's recall our turret. And go forward. She's a badass. Okay, here is base number 2, our second location in this battle.
Easy there. What do you think of the bird? His batch look okay?
Which is a bit more tougher.
We would have liked it better if it hadn't almost come down on our heads.
Okay, we have... I'm gonna try to take a few more out. There's a turret there, but I think we're slightly out of range of it. Okay, we got his engineer, their engineers on fire, that is good. Let's fire upon this, let's fire upon that. Okay, they have like 2 more of these. That is one, and there's another one in here. By the way, you can do this at higher difficulties, and especially if you're playing with a friend, you should, I would say. It provides you with better gears. I guess it functions the way you imagine it to be functioning, right? You get better reward for higher difficulties. Let's see, where do we go with you? I guess we're climbing through these stairs. Since that equipment down there is not blue, I'm not gonna worry about it. I need a quick refill. And now we're going to be in slightly more open ground.
Drop what you're doing and kill those sons of bitches. Tank. You hear me? You can't let them get to the tank.
Yeah, that is going to be a bit bad, as you can see. Having to fight a sniper in this situation is really not ideal. Having a friend here would be better. Having one focus on the sniper, having the rest focus on, you know, the other enemies in these areas. Ooh, yeah, and snipers hurt. I like more the bolt action sniper rifles, but we don't have, or at least I didn't find one of those yet. They're a lot slower, but they punch a lot more damage.
Warning. Explosive chemical signature detected. Source identified.
Okay, let's get in this. Maybe really get some ammo before we do that, because we will have to defend these areas.
Alert. Explosives armed, ready for detonation.
Okay. There we go. And now we have to defend the detonator.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. These people count on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say they're from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city, we can still save the world. We let them through that everything we've done's for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
Okay. There's a melee guy coming in, but that will be fine. And in the future you get to do these missions at higher difficulties, especially as you are doing, there's like daily challenges, I would say. I think they're called, or weekly challenges. And during those, you will be doing them at higher difficulties, which means that you will get plenty of these battles and redo them. And the challenge will be definitely different. Now he's trying to disarm it. There we
So
have
you
it.
know, we can see the explosion from here. Now, there's probably more napalm tanks in the building. Take care of them first, then see what you can do about Barrow.
Okay, let's see what we can do inside the buildings, and then we're going to fight the leader, which is going to be a challenge in itself. So let's get around here.
Finally, I'm ready to get rid of all this freaking styrofoam. Just keep your mind on the job. You don't want to get any of this on you.
Okay. Let's see. There's an enemy there. Would have liked a pulse right now. Let's see, can I throw maybe one of these? No. I'm gonna put this up just as a support equipment. Oof. Loaded it a bit too early there. Okay, let's get up the stairs. Let's destroy these other tanks.
Okay, people, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fall back, we're gonna meet up at the watchtower, and we're gonna hold them there. You hear me? That's where we're gonna make our stand, and that's where they're gonna wish they never messed with us. Listen up. what's gotta be done? It ain't gonna work. My boys are better than that. And we're gonna see this thing through over your dead body.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna let it, but it's not gonna be easy.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area. You are now in. Warning. Now leaving the safe area.
So let's go.
What are you waiting for? Get in there!
Defeat Joe's guards. And that is there. Joe's getting ready. I like this kind of cover, like when you try to shoot like behind the cover, you don't poke your head out like you do in other games. And I find that to be, I mean, it sounds logical, but in other games that wasn't implemented. Like every time you try to peek out even behind you, like you poke your head out, which is really bad, right? Especially when you're trying to fight enemies from the front. Let's check that engineer out. Yeah, that turret has got us in her eyes, in its eyes. Let's keep firing upon the engineer here. Good to know that there's another med kit there.
You done yet?
Almost. Just hold on 1 second.
I need to be out there. What's taking so goddamn long?
Sorry. I had a problem with the tank straps. Should be all good now.
About fucking time.
Okay. Here he comes. All cleaner bosses, you wanna hit the tanks as much as you can, or run the hell out. Yep. The link helped us in this situation. Very, very careful here. Oof. Oh, good. We got lucky there.
Detonation sequence triggered.
And now there's a detonation sequence with all these enemies going around. Yep, we still got a fight and we need to get out of here. Yeah, I have no more. Yeah, there we have it. At that point you need to escape the building.
Warning. Detonation sequence triggered.
While still fighting the other people, so yeah, we're gonna leave the rest of the kids behind. I am curious that this started here. I thought it would start like right before the boss battle, but I guess that wasn't the case.
Now entering a safe area. Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Someone should have told Pharaoh that lighting up was bad for his health. With him out of the way, and their main source of napalm out of commission, the cleaners are going to be a lot easier to deal with. A lot of people on the streets are gonna owe you their lives, whether they know it or not. Good work.
Yeah, good work. We've done something good today. And let's see. This is another assault rifle. Less RPM. But the damage is slightly higher, though the accuracy isn't. Not sure I'm going to pick it up just yet. We've got new evidence with the cleaners.
I think we got company.
I think I've got a mission around here.
Agent, thank God you got that Pharaoh character. We're gonna upload a video we found that incriminates a whole lot of them. Makes me sick to see it.
Cruel, cruel machinations. Well, as in the words of a different game, as long as the enemies of the Emperor still drop rep, there can be no peace, right? We'll be jumping into the Warhammer world sometime in the future as well, but until then, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode as we're running around finishing Tenderland, and then we'll see how we march north and pick on one of these two bigger missions. Until then, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.